This is day 3 of Audio Mo, and today I want to share with you a panel from the original 1939 Superman, who was kind of a thug and very proactive with the first thing that came into his mind was the next thing he was going to do and never consulted anyone about anything. He would just go do it. So this is an example of this particular thought process that he had at the time. So he was at the newspaper and the editor tells Clark Kent that there is a domestic violence event happening at this particular address. So he changes into Superman, goes to that address, and proceeds to beat the crap out of the person who is beating his spouse. And this is really typical of what he would do at the time. Just handle the problem. Now, looking at it from a 2023 lens, it becomes a little bit problematic. Basically, Superman has just committed breaking and entering, physical assault on the husband, and a massive amount of property damage. The husband may or may not be charged with domestic violence against the spouse, but in 1939, there must have been a problem with spousal abuse in the 1939 time period, and this is a form of wish fulfillment. This is a form of, man, if somebody who was bigger and stronger than the person beating on the spouse came in and handled the situation, this would stop. This would not allow it to continue. That's as much as I can surmise anyway. This is not the first time that Soup has gone in and handled things in a very physical manner, and it would take him a long time to learn not to do this. And this will be represented in later editions of the comic book. But when he first came out, he was a rock'em sock'em kind of guy with powers and abilities beyond the normal human being. And because he was so powerful, he didn't really think about anyone else, how they felt, or why they would do what they would do. He would be helpful. He would always come from a good place. But yeah, he was a bit of a, he was thuggalicious, let's put it that way.